Hello, hello. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live. If you're watching this on the replay, because in the beginning, usually the people are watching it on the replay, please, let's type down March or hashtag replay in the comments. And if you're hopping on here live, say hi so I know who's here with me and so that I know if I can see comments, because a lot of times Facebook won't show you comments. So today, rather than starting out with the topic that I was going to talk about, I want to do a quick reading for the whole group, for like an energy update, sort of like a reading for, hey Nikki, a reading for March, and then I will go into individual readings after I do, you know, an energy update, group reading for March. So happy March. It's the first day of March. It'll be spring. The vernal equinox is coming up towards the end of the month. We have a few more days for that. And the new moon, I believe, is tomorrow. So if you haven't done your new moon rituals or you want to know what they are, come over and check out me in Creative Energy Awakening. I'll put it in the comments so you guys can come back and actually, I'll just do it now. Well, I don't know if it'll work. Let's see if it'll work. Well, let me comment while I'm on here. Yes, it will. Okay, let's see. But yeah, if you're interested in things that you want to do for the new moon, I'm going to be posting about that probably later tonight or in the morning. All right, there we go. That's my page, where I do a lot of posts of those kind of things. And I put a meditation out last Sunday, I think. So that was fun. It was the 7 Rays of Light. So you can check that out. Okay, let's do our reading for March. So I'm going to do a 5-card reading. And the first thing I got was letting go. That's going to be the main issue of the month. And then the next card is guidance. That is going to be the internal influence that we're not aware of, or less likely to be aware of. And then the external influence, ooh, guilt. Oh, we want to get past that guilt and get up into those flowers. All right, I'm going to go over this reading. But then what's needed for resolution is moment to moment. And I'm using the Osho Zen Tarot cards for this reading. Oh my gosh. And then for the resolution, the understanding is fighting. Okay. So let's dive deeper into this. So the main issue for March is letting go. So this can be one of the most difficult things to do, is letting go of things, not holding on too tightly to them. But it's so important. So you want to imagine, let's see if you can see the picture. Do you see, it's like a lily pad. It's grown up out of the water, and the drops of water that are on them. And there's one that's just like ready to go. And it's natural. It's meant to happen. We're not meant to hold on to anything. We're supposed to live in the moment and just let things go as we need to. And so this card is really reminding us There's probably a lot coming up. We're probably going to have some challenges, maybe go through some emotional stuff this month. It might even be, well, we'll get to some of the other things. But basically, letting go is one of the main things you want to work on this month. And actually in life, it helps if you're not super attached to things and you just accept things as they are. Don't even attach to them. This is so hard, but you really will be happier if you can do that. So the first issue is letting go. Then we have guidance. So this is the internal influence. So this is telling us to go inward, no matter what the situations, no matter what's going on in our life. And we want to go inward and we want to focus on our intuition, our inner guidance, and not in like our ego guidance that's telling us, oh, don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Just think positive, like push past it. All those kind of ego thoughts aren't going to help you. Going inward is going into like settle in, deep breathing, calm, and then you'll know when you're in your best relaxed state. And from that point, we can relax into it and have a better knowing, a better guidance. So we want to trust that inner guidance, but not the ego and the mind that goes, and has been programmed to think this way and these limiting thoughts. Not that. We want to go to the inner guidance, which is more of your higher self, your calm self, your observer within. So letting go is the main issue. And then you want to follow your inner guidance. And then the external issue is guilt. So this makes me think that there's people coming up in our lives that are, well, we can do this to ourselves, by the way. It's not just people on the outside. So it could be external things around us are having us, putting us into thoughts that are making us feel guilty. Or it could be actually people and situations that are making you feel guilty. So we want to remember this, and we want to try to remember to give ourselves self-love and let go of that guilt. Everything's happening the way it's meant to for you to learn, for you to grow, and for all the other people around you to grow. You don't have to be perfect. You just do the best you can, and that's what's meant to happen. Thank you, Havilah. And hello. So next we have, this is what's needed for resolution, and it's living moment to moment. So I love this card because if you look at the background, look how like flowy and colorful it is, and just, it's reminding us to just live in the moment. Not worry about the future, not overthink the past, you know, let go of that guilt or those feelings or whatever, those limiting beliefs, those programmed in things that are making us feel guilty. And we just need to enjoy the moment we're in now. And if we're stressing so much about all these other things, you're not living in the moment and you're going to miss things. So we don't want to miss things. And then the resolution, the understanding, so that was what was needed for resolution, is, it says fighting. So this one is reminding us that there's going to be things that are going to trigger you and push your buttons and make you want to fight against things rather than living in the moment and just enjoying each step of the way, no matter how hard or easy it is. Just remembering that the way it's happening is what's meant to happen. So let's just take those little messages and try to let whatever move through us. Don't hold on to anything. Don't get attached to anything. Just accept the way things are, but keep going. Keep moving, because the next moment something else is going to happen, and then something else is going to happen. And we just do the best we can from where we are. And so the resolution, the understanding of the fighting is really telling us or reminding us that we may be at a point where we're like, we're holding on to stuff. It's really hard, but we need to just live in the moment, keep going, and try to be aware of those things, realize what they are. If you make a mistake, forgive yourself and keep going and just do the best you can in the next moment. That's all we can do, right? So it's definitely a challenging time right now, but I also feel like it's a time of growth when we have those kind of things happening. So just a quick recap. The issue is letting go. So we have to be able to let go of stuff, accept things. We want to follow our inner guidance and your intuition, and not like the ego thoughts and the limiting beliefs, but actually your intuition, if you can tap into the calm part of you. And then there was living moment to moment is another thing we need to do. We also need to remember not to let ourselves fall into that guilt, because life is happening the way it's meant to happen, and we're just supposed to observe it, feel it. Even if you do feel that guilt, feel it and try to give it some love and let it move along so that you can let go of it, because it probably has to do with some limiting beliefs that are going on, or someone else's beliefs that are limiting you. And then this fighting card is reminding us that we really do need to let go, follow our inner intuition, and just kind of go with the flow, live in the moment, so that we're less likely to want to let things push our buttons and get us so worked up and upset. If you can do that, it will help you. No matter what you do, you're going to be growing. So let's remember that. All right, who would like a reading? I'm going to switch over to my Oracle deck for this one. So if you would like a reading, just put it in the comments. This is a Starseed Oracle deck, in case anybody's interested in what we're looking at. Oh, thank you. Yes, I was doing a reading for March. So if you missed any of it, you can go back. But basic message is letting go, follow your intuition, live moment to moment. Try not to let those limiting beliefs in the outside world make you feel guilty about things. We really need to stand in our own truth right now. All right, Havilah wants a card. Oh, wait, Debbie said it first. Debbie said she wants a card. So we'll do Debbie and then Havilah. Anybody else want a reading? Oh, Nikki wants one. Okay, you'll be after Havilah. Okay, so we're going to start with Debbie. Let me get a quick sip of water. Okay. Okay, and calming winds. You'll be after Nikki. I got you. Okay, so Debbie, you got earthed. See if I can zoom in so you can see a little bit better. It says, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay, let me feel into this one for a minute for you, Debbie. Okay, so for you, Debbie, I'm feeling like with this card that it is reminding you, or it's basically the point that you're at right now is you are very connected to your spirit and your soul, and you can feel that, and you're living in that. And yet also need to be connected to the world and things that are going on in the world. So this is a challenge for her, but then for all of us, really, to be able to live in the day-to-day and, you know, do the things that we need to do, help the people that we're meant to help, but at the same time, not get like sunken down into the dredges of it, you know, all the heaviness of the world. So it's to live in the world, but not be of the world. So to remember that beauty and your higher self and your truest self, your truest essence, and try not to let the world into a point that it's going to affect that. There you go. That's your reading. I hope that helps you, or I hope that resonates with you. Okay. Hey, Rachel. All right. So we have Havila was next, and then Nikki, and then Calming Winds, and then if anybody else wants a reading. Oh, Peggy wants a reading. And, oh, thanks, Rachel. I got my purple shadow on to match my purple amethyst. I love this little amethyst. You are welcome, Debbie. Okay, so this card is for Havila. Okay, Havila got the blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. So let me feel into this one for you, Havila. Okay, so I'm feeling like something's opening up to you. I love this card because it's like there's a little opening there, almost like, I almost feel like we could go into another dimension, but if you look at it really closely, it also looks like a person is in there. But basically, when I think of this card and what I'm feeling for you with it is that there's something coming along right now, like something in your life that's opening up, that maybe, what's the best way to say this? It's like I can understand it, but I'm not putting it into words. So there's something coming in that it's not going to be completely clear to you. It's something that's integrating into you and will become clear, but it's almost like, you know, when you're like pregnant and the baby, it takes 9 months to make that little baby, to create it. Well, it's like something's coming in and it's time to be patient right now and let this activation, this, something wants to be birthed right now from you, and it's time to integrate it. And so you don't want to overthink it. You just kind of want to let things happen, and at the right time, when it's done incubating, it's going to show up in your life. But it's coming, so it's exciting. It's so hard to wait, isn't it? It's like we want things now, 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 now. But this is telling you to give it time, let it incubate, and that doesn't mean you shouldn't be moving forward in your life, but just know that something's coming in and it is integrating right now. So that I feel like something higher or better is going to be coming in. Okay, let me know if that resonates with you. And then next, I believe, was Nikki. And then Calming Winds. All right. If for some reason I skip you, say put your name in again at the bottom, because I will get to them. I think I'm doing it in the right order, but you know, the comments get weird. And then they move every time someone comments. So this one is for Nikki. Okay, you got multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. This is a really pretty one. They're all pretty, but this one is particularly pretty. So let me feel into this one. So I see the woman in the card, and she's got her eyes closed, like she's sort of in like a meditative state, in a relaxed state, in a resting state. And so I'm feeling like right now for you, it's a time to just let things flow and try to make them be as easy as you can. Flow through things as easily as you can, because we all know not everything's easy. Comes along, but while you're in that, also something's opening up, and it wants you to sort of show your flower off. You're the courageous peony, so continue to be in yourself and share yourself with the world and the people around you. And let yourself be seen. Yeah, because in that like quiet place, there's things that are going to just want to come out that want to be shared with people in your life, situations in your life. So be open to sharing yourself in your unique nature. Let those things out, because you are needed. You are needed to be seen. The right people will see it. And the interesting thing is, like, even with Facebook, it might be like wherever you work, it might be in a friends group. Sometimes people are watching you and getting things from you, and you don't always know it. So even if you're not getting that validation, continue to be you, because, I mean, even just your energy can affect everyone around you. So it's telling you to flow through it, but open yourself up so everybody can, you can be seen by all the people that you're around that need what you have to offer. Okay, so next was okay, that was Nikki, right? Like, who was I on? Okay, so we did Debbie, we did Havila, we did Nikki. Then there's Calming Winds, and it keeps changing. Then there was Rachel. Okay, Havila might be gone, but oh good, I'm glad that resonates. Okay, I think that's it. So we got Peggy. Peggy was next. And then Rachel. Oh no, Calming Winds, Peggy, Rachel. Okay, if I'm wrong, somebody put it in the comments if I missed somebody. Because like I said, the comments, every time someone comments, it bumps back up. So I don't want to miss anybody. Okay, so this one is for Calming Winds. You got Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. I really love this card. So this card, it's like you're in a cave, because, you know, it talks about inner earth, but it's like you're in a cave, but you're looking out at the beauty outside. And I'm going to feel into this one for you in particular. Hold on. Okay. So I'm struck with this white path or water. It almost looks like it could be a lot of things, but I'm feeling like it's a path, and it's like you're coming out. You've been inside. You've been maybe spending some time with yourself, going inward, you know, not getting out in the world as much. But here it's showing you there's a beautiful path, and it's full of solutions. It's full of things, but you got to get out there. You got to go out on the path, and you're going to it says new beginnings and solutions. So it's like you have to go out there in order to sort of meet those things as they come. If we stay inside all the time, or we stay to ourselves, then we're not going to be able to get those gifts that the universe wants to bring into our life as easily. I mean, it still manages a way to do it one way or the other, but if you can manage to go out, maybe go out to go for a walk in a different place than you usually do, or maybe you like coffee shops and go to a coffee shop, or it's a place to get tea that you haven't been before. But yeah, it's telling you to get out there and try a new path. Try some new things, because that's going to open you up to new solutions and new beginnings. I mean, who doesn't want that, right? Okay, I hope that resonates. Calming winds. Okay. And then next we had Peggy. And then Rachel. Thank you, Rachel. You're welcome. Calming winds. Okay. So Peggy. Okay, Peggy got portal. Let me show you, and then I'll read the bottom. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards wild card. This is a good one. I want portal. Can I have Peggy's card? I think this one's for all of us. Okay, so let me feel into it for you in particular, Peggy. All right, so I'm feeling like for you, it's like you can't really make a wrong decision. That's just the general reading of this card. But then for you in particular, I feel like if you can look above and beyond, and I'm really drawn tonight to this outer part. And if you look at it, it's sort of like shapes and the way the lights hit it. It reminds me of a diamond. You know, like when there's a diamond cut and it moves and you just can see all the beauty and all the different colors and shapes in it. But so I'm really drawn to that part for you. And I'm feeling like in this new beginning, or the choices that you're going to be making, I want you to really look for beauty and things that are different. Like, try to think outside of the box. Don't just like walk through the door and be like, oh, there's all the pretty colors and I'm just going to do this. I'm going to make this choice. I want you to really try to look a little above and beyond, and try to look for a beautiful interesting path, so to speak. Yeah, so portal. So yeah, doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. That one's yours. I hope that resonates with you. Okay, so we got Rachel. And if anybody else wants a reading that I haven't done yet, go ahead and put it in the comments. Let me know. And let's get a card for Rachel. This is interesting. Usually I go right to a card and I'm drawn to it and I'm like, over here, now, over here, now, over here. Okay. It's like they all want me to pick them, Rachel. Okay, what do we get? We got the Cosmic Heart. Oh. So this is the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Ah, oh, this is a good one. Yes, I am trying to do this every day in my life, by the way. Another one for all of us. But I picked it for Rachel. Okay, so let me feel into this one for you. Okay, so Rachel, I'm feeling like with this one, you know, you're really like on the inside, you're really bright and you're shining and you're letting it out into the world. And I'm just feeling like maybe we need to add a little dancing in there. I'm really feeling like dancing with you. So I feel like so we can say dancing, but we'll also just put activity, any kind of movement in your life, any active thing that you're going to do. And this could be in your personal life. This could be in your business. This could be at work, you know, whatever it is, that the more movement that you put into it, not only are you going to be glowing and emanating out from the outside, it's like your aura is just going to like explode. And yeah, it's going to take that cosmic heart to like a whole new level for you. So yeah, I'm feeling like you need some activity, some movement in your life, which I feel like you do a lot already. But I'm talking about physically, but also like in your activities and things that you do. Like keep moving forward, keep doing things. Yeah, that's what I got for you. I love this card. All right. I like the rocket ships. Yes. Let's go. Taking off. Flag twirling. Oh, there you go. Nikki thinks flag twirling. You're so welcome. All right. Is anybody new in here that would like a reading? If not, I think I'm going to do another reading with this. Just for... Yeah, flag twirling. Have you ever flag twirled, or is that something that you do, or is that a new hobby she wants you to take on? Okay, so you do have a flag. Cool. Okay, let's pick one for the energy of this week. Okay, the color guard for marching band. Got it. Very cool. All right. I feel like you need to make like a little video or something. Just so I can see it. I mean, that's not part of the reading. That's just for fun. I just want to see you twirl the flag, okay? Pick some really good music, although I guess Facebook and some of those don't like music, so I don't know. Maybe not music, but give us a little twirl. You guys are hilarious. I love it. Okay. So for the group, I got, or for the week, I'm sorry, for the group, for the week, I got Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, Frequency of Sound, Deep Dive. Nah. And I don't know why, but whales have really been coming up for me. It seems like lately. Ooh, and there's an orca. So there's like the big, I don't know, what are the big ones? Are those blue whales? And then there's an orca. But orcas have been really, so blue whales were coming up for me. I just watched one of those reels the other day, and there were these people like sitting on like a sailboat, and this like whale like jumped out of the water and went, psh. I mean, literally, it was crazy. Like I would have freaked out. And but it was kind of funny because they were all like, ah! They were sitting there waiting for it, and then it scared them. Snakes and ferns. Interesting. That is so interesting. All right, so we need to share our song, The Frequency of Sound, and Diving Deep. So I have been feeling like I need to go inward a little more. So yeah, that's definitely, I know that's for me. I don't know about you guys, but maybe adding a little bit of extra meditation. And I've been thinking, you know, rather than doing like 20 minutes in the morning, I want to do like 5 minutes in the morning, and then like 5 minutes in the afternoon, and then like 5 minutes in the evening. Or, I mean, you could make it longer, but it just, 5 minutes seems so doable, you know, no matter what I'm doing. You always can get 5 minutes. Rats. Interesting. They're good pets. Never knew that. Never knew that. So yeah. Oh, there's some dolphins in there too. Yeah, I'm very connected to the water, so this one really calls to me. Maybe this is my card. But for the week, we need to share our song, Frequency of Sound, and Diving Deep. Feeling the need to go inward with that card. I mean, not that card in particular, but this week, focusing a little bit more. Highly intelligent and affectionate. Interesting. So do you like keep them in a cage or like a gerbil? Hey Laura, if you're here and you want a reading, or anybody else new that I haven't done one for yet, just drop it in the comments. Okay, yeah, like a gerbil in a cage. Yes, the new moon's in Pisces tomorrow. Yeah, I talked about that earlier. So I'm going to put up some little ritual things later tonight in my Creative Energy Awakening. So I think I put it in the comments at the top if anybody wants to come over to my page and check out. I have this one graphic that I love. It's my favorite one, but I'm going to do a few of them because I have a few different ones for this one in particular. But yeah, come check me out over there. And oh, we also have an IET trade this Sunday. I don't know if any of you guys are practitioners, but I don't know about you, but I need a little trade for sure. So if you're interested in that, you can either send me a message or Actually, if you go to the Creative Energy Awakening, there's events. There's an event in there. You can RSVP there, or also on Lotus in the Light meetup is another place you could RSVP if you're interested. Okay, why am I picking a card? Did Laura want a card? Did I psychically know that? Yeah, I knew it. I didn't even have to read the comments. I just picked your card. That's so funny. Okay, you got Forge, Don't Follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. This one's really pretty. So this is another good one. We're getting some really good ones tonight. Can I just take all the ones I want? Which, by the way, if you've watched mine before, a lot of times they get picked mainly for the person that they're picked for. But if you're watching this and it resonates with you, it actually is also meant for you. It's sort of that piggybacking effect when you're in a group that readings can be for other people as well in the group. So even though Laura needs to hear this, maybe I do as well. And who else knows in here? Which ones of you that... So, but Forge, Don't Follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. This is so good. Okay, so you see the figure here. She's sort of, it's like the underground is actually like cosmic. It's very outer space-ish. And then it's almost like you can kind of see the caves or the rocks. And then you go above to this beautiful lush. And actually, it almost looks like a waterfall over here, doesn't it? Going down into the space. So I'm feeling like you need to look into yourself and go deep. And, you know, when I think of Forge, I think like just stepping up. Something's calling you right now that wants to come out of you, that wants you to step up. And maybe you're not seeing other people around you step up the way that they should. And so... be that person, and that could be in a big way, or that could be just with one person. I mean, one relationship in your life. It could, you can really apply it to, I think you know what situations this needs to be applied to. But yeah, pave that new path and be the leader that you wish to be. But I do feel like something's been brewing in you, and it's time to take this new path. Like I said, it could be with a relationship, it could be at work, it could be with a group, it could be your personal life. Maybe you just know that you need to start getting out and doing something that you love. But we can't wait on other people to come save us, so we have to go out and forge, and you can be that leader. All right. Rajika's here. Hello, Rajika. If you would like me to pull you a card, I'm pulling cards from the Starseed Oracle deck for anybody that wants a reading. And let me know if that resonates with you, Laura. So does anybody have is anybody's birthday in March or anything exciting coming up in March for anybody that's in here? My oldest son's birthday is in March. So he'll be 22 on the 13th. That's exciting. What else? Obviously, there's St. Patrick's Day. There's the vernal equinox. It's going to be spring soon. Yay! I'm really excited about that. Anybody have anything interesting going on in March? Oh, interesting, Laura. So yeah, something, I could feel that something was wanting to come out. Yes, match the 10th. Okay, oh, March the 10th. Is that your birthday? Are you the 10th? It's almost your birthday. The designated birthday for the rescue for babies is St. Patrick's Day. Aw, okay, so you have your fur baby's birthday's coming. Eileen's here. Hi, Eileen. Would you like me to pull you a card? Let me know. And also, I'm asking if anybody has anything exciting going on in March. We're talking about birthdays and anybody have anything big coming up? Yes, we do have Laura's our birthday girl. Okay, Eileen wants a card. Let me pull you one. Okay, so for Eileen, I got Star Family. You're part of a team of souls. Call in support. This is a really beautiful card. I feel like you see this like really pretty light. I almost feel like that's source or something. I don't know. That could be I can't think of the word, but anyways, it's this beautiful place that all these souls are coming out of, and this is reminding you that there are people around you, so feel free to call in support. So these could be people in your life, you know, let's keep an eye out for those, but these could also be passed away family members, spirit guides, angels. There's also other support around us as well. So if you, whatever you believe in, everybody's got a different belief, so you know what makes sense for you, Eileen. And it could also be if you pray to God, you know, then there's another place for support. But also I want you to look out in your life as well and see if there is any, I feel like actually there are going to be, if they're not already there, so if they're already there, you're gonna get like a message or like, oh, or a great idea that, oh, this person can help me with this. Or if they're not in your life, I feel like there's going to be people coming into your life, and you will have this knowing that how they fit and how they're going to add to your support. So yeah, your Star Family. Oh, I want that card too. Oh, I don't feel like that one resonates with me right now, but I want that one to resonate. That was your card, Eileen, and that was a good one. I mean, who doesn't want their soul family to come in and offer support, right? All right, I hope that resonated with you, Eileen. Let's see, did I miss anything else? All right, I'm going to pull one more card for the group for tonight as a closing card, unless somebody else pops in and say they want a reading. Otherwise, this will be... Oh, good. I'm so glad, Eileen. So this one's for all of us as a group. So each of us that are here, and actually the people that are going to watch this on the replay in the future, this is for all of us. Let's hope it's a good one. Oh, it's one we already got tonight. we got the inner earth. So this is reminding us, you'll survive this, new solutions and new beginnings. So yes, it's time for us to come out of that cave and go explore, because there are new things coming for each of us. And I really do feel like that is a big theme of this year, but also of this month. It's like, I can't remember who I was doing the reading for earlier, but I've really been getting this sense that we're all preparing for something. There's going to be some amazing things that come into our lives. Now we're going to have to release some old baggage to make room for it. So that's not always the easiest thing to do. But if you're going through stuff like that, like I said, just try to learn to let it flow through. Give it some love if you're having thoughts and things that come up that aren't serving you. And just give them some love and let them pass through. And hopefully they'll integrate and not keep bothering you. But yes, I'm feeling like it's time for us to kind of peek our head out of that cave and go explore. Because things are coming this year. And I feel like we're preparing. This month is like a preparing for and this year. So I'm hoping things come for us sooner than later, but you know, we have to be patient. It's usually we get little incremental things and then eventually we're like, oh, that's why it all comes together at the end. Eileen's ready. Oh, so am I. So yes, just be patient. Flow through it. If you didn't see the reading in the beginning that I did, you might want to go back and watch that, because I did a 5-card reading with my Oshizan Tarot, and it was really good, actually. So, all right. And it also, if you haven't checked out Creative Energy Awakening, my page, I'm going to be posting some stuff about the new moon, and I just post all kinds of cool stuff over there. And there is a free meditation that I did Sunday before last, I think, that's in there. So that'll be fun if you want to go check that out as well. All right, I will be here again next Tuesday. Thank you guys so much for coming on with me and joining. And yes, Nikki, I totally agree. It's like, I don't know that we'll ever fully be done preparing or come to the end, because I feel like I keep incrementally preparing for things, and then I get a little something, and then I'm preparing again for more things. So it just keeps going, right? But I do feel like there is something bigger and newer coming in. Maybe not in this month. I feel like it's sort of a preparation time still, but this year I feel like there are things coming in. So thank you so much. I love you guys, and I will see you again next Tuesday. Okay, bye.